Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the red corner from Corona, California, let's welcome to the cage, ukoha!
Ukoha coming up right behind us, making his MMA debut out of Millennia MMA.
Again, Millennia MMA here at IE Fight Night's Aggression in Ontario, California. They have their stamp on this event tonight. Obi versus Seth Davis. Okoye is a very tall, athletically gifted kid. It's going to be interesting to see what style he has because he's mostly of an aggressive stand-up fighter. Doesn't really want to take it to the ground.
But if he wants to take it to the ground, he can. He's what you can classify as kind of a well-rounded fighter. Whether he takes it to the ground, again, it's the theme of the night, Tristan. Whether it goes there, we'll have to wait and see how the first round goes. But you're looking at Seth Davis fighting out of Fight Syndicate MMA. He won his first fight unanimous decision at King of the Cage. So what level discrepancy are you going to have versus the level that he's fought at King of the Cage versus Obi?
We're going to go to Robert Lopez.
His opponent making his way to the blue corner from Yorba Linda, California. Let's welcome to the cage, Seth Davis!
Apparently Seth Davis has a good following here tonight.
Well, you're not coming too far from the area from Fight Syndicate.
Fight Syndicate is growing very quickly out here in the IE. A lot of people have talked about Team Quest or the Dan Henderson's gym or the Gracie schools that are out here. But make no mistake about it, Fight Syndicate is here to stay. You got Virgil Zwicker now transitioning over there. You got a lot of people that are backing Fight Syndicate, and they're putting out some good fighters here. This one, Seth Davis, make no mistake about it, he's coming.
We're looking at the two middleweights coming up for this fight. Ukoha is a white belt in TJJ, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu right now. So, it'll be interesting to see how comfortable he is on his feet.
That's what we need to see. We need to see people that are on your feet. Fighters that will stand there. That's what we're looking for right now.
As a reminder, there is no flash photography on the event. Thank you. Now on the bell rings, the man in charge of all the action in the cage is veteran referee Jonathan Romero. Fighting out of the red corner, standing at 5'11" and weighing in at 176 pounds. He comes to the cage tonight representing Millennia Gym from Corona, California. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the cage, ukoha! His adversary fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 6 foot even and weighing in at 185 pounds. He comes to the cage tonight representing OSW under Ben Jones from Yorba Linda, California. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the cage, Seth Davis!
See, Tristan, look at that. All the way from Yorba Linda is where Fight Syndicate is for this camp, instead of them one in Menifee. They got multiple camps. They're growing all over the spectrum.
We got Obi Okoye who's standing in the red corner. Seth Davis in the blue. Filling out process here so far. Seth Davis, the bigger fighter with a little bit more reach advantage.
Davis with a hard right leg kick. Both fighters just exchanged some low kicks.
Another leg kick by Seth Davis that spun him around. There was a jab by Obi that leads to a clinch. See how Seth Davis works with this as he gets him back to the back of the cage. See if Obi will be able to circle out of this.
Seth Davis took that control real quick by getting him spun around and put a blood up against the cage.
If I'm Obi, I'm looking to try to get double underhooks to spin him off the cage and control. We got a little bit more body posturing by Seth Davis, putting more of his body weight onto Obi. Obi looks like he's trying to do a judo toss, but just can't quite get his hips underneath.
While Davis is trying to do a leg sweep.
Good cage control by Seth Davis here. Trying to switch to his back. Tried for a belly-to-belly, but couldn't get it.
Good center of gravity by Obi there.
Sunk his hips low and was able to get out of that. See, if you're Obi right here, there's a little bit of position, there's a little bit of a gap between. You can easily switch and rotate off the cage, exactly like that.
Obi landing some good knees to the stomach towards the end
All
of that
right,
round.
another fight. Now we will get out of the first round.
But to me, that looked like you got a little bit more work by Seth in that round.
Most definitely. Seth was more of the aggressor, more of the guy that controlled the cage. He was able to get most of that cage work early and often. That's something that you always look for in a big young fighter. A guy that's 1-0. How are you growing? What are you adapting to change? Here's a big kid that you're thinking that at this point, how do you move? How do you adjust? What's your game plan? Seth Davis adjusted on the fly. Obi did not. So Obi has to take the instructions now from his corner and see how he can put what his corner's telling him and come out better than he did in that first round.
Let's see if my crystal ball shines up real good for this round. Much like the last one, if Obi wants to win this fight, he doesn't want to stand in and try to engage in a clinch war. He wants to try to get this fight to the ground or utilize his kicks a little bit more in this round to establish the distance.
You ready? Hey!
Oh! Davis clips Obi with a left. Obi fires off a right leg kick of his own.
A little bit of an interesting high kick on that front by Obi. No Jedi mind tricks there, folks. We got a takedown.
Obi went for a leg kick and got a right as he went down.
We are looking at Seth Davis on top of Obi. If he could get his right leg out of the clinch from
Out of his half guard?
Yep. We could see him in very big trouble, Obi. That was a hard elbow.
That was a knee to the rib over here on the near side of the cage.
And Obi landed a gnarly elbow right to the side. Hips out. Nope. If he can. Obi's grabbing the cage to try to get into proper position. This isn't where Obi wants to be, honestly, with Seth Davis on his back.
He just doesn't want to give up his back. But Obi gets back to his feet.
Back to his feet. Back where he needs to be.
Working
We're
on
going
a
for a
guillotine.
standing guillotine.
Knees to the body.
Seth Davis does not want to be here taking those knees to the stomach.
He's fighting hard to break that grip. Obi brings him back in with the Muay Thai clinch and lands a knee right to the sternum.
Looks like we might get to see a third round here. Let's get ready to break it in. There you go. Ooh. Third and final round coming up here at IE Fight Nights. Aggression in Ontario, California at the California Education and Performing Arts Center. I'm Tristan Cross. With me as always my brother Sean D. Cross, the sports warrior.
Tristan, much of the same belonged to Seth Davis up until that last second, but it wasn't enough to steal that round.
Absolutely not. But what do you expect at this point? I told you, Sean, you had to do something to change your game plan coming out into the second round. Did I not? What did Obi do differently that he did exactly the same thing in the first round? He did not change anything for his game plan. Seth Davis, again, opposing his will, doing what he needs to do. Third and final round here at IE Fight Nights Aggression, Ontario, California. Round 3 is about to begin. Seth Davis in the red. Obi Okoye in the red.
Whose strip is that?
Huh?
Whose power strip is that? That's yours?
Oh, what?
Seth Davis landed a right that made the knees of Obi go weeble wobble.
One place Obi does not want to be right now is against the cage. He needs to keep that center of the cage in his range.
Oh, that was a hard leg kick right by Davis right there.
Oh, we got some Muay Thai clinching knees in the works. Seth
But Davis just keeps walking right through it.
The power that Seth Davis has is just seems like it's too much for Obi at this point. Because you get that Muay Thai clinch, you get the knees, you are able to get some kind of action going, but Seth Davis just seems like he's too much. Like he's the bully in this aspect. Obi can't get a takedown. We get against the cage again.
Seth Davis doing much of the same he's done for the first 2 rounds. Just cage control and utilize it to his advantage to wear down Obi.
See, and again, it's something for amateur fighters. You shouldn't always necessarily go for that knockout. Add some ring awareness. Add some experience inside this cage. We're seeing Seth Davis impose his will, impose his game plan, show his prowess being the bully. That's what he's here to do.
That's our blind spot. We're right in a fucking...
And we're going to get a break. We're going to separate, get back to the center of the cage. This is where Obi needs to be. Muay Thai clinch, knees. There you go. Round 3 in the books. My man. David Bramlett, the man behind the matchmaking. Dude, let's sit down. We gonna talk to you. All right, David Bramlett, the man behind the matchmaking here tonight. What have you thought about your matchmaking through the 4 fights that we've seen tonight? Honest, with transparency.
This one? Oh, you know, I thought it's been great, man. You've had some great fights. I'm excited. I'm watching every single minute of it, so I'm excited. I hope the crowd is too.
The crowd seems very energetic and live-like. We've covered a lot of MMA shows out here, local. Man, this crowd has been one of the most energetic crowds that we've been a part of for a while here. That has to be something good going into your next fight card that you guys have coming up in May.
Yeah, I think we get a lot of local talent between Lorenz and myself with the connection that we have. We get a lot of local guys, and they just bring their friends and family out, man, and that's what they get. And, you know, we get to these gyms and we try to get 3 or 4 fighters per gym. So they bring
that?
I can't tell, man. I'm not telling that secret.
Okay, well, let's see how you feel about this. A kid missed the weight by 20 pounds tonight, and that fight was called out. Dude, well, we'll go to Robert Lopez here, then we'll get back to you, David Bramley. We're going to get the scorecards here.
Your winner by split decision. In the blue corner, Seth Davis!
See, listen to the crowd. Like, that is crazy to hear the fans like that.
That's awesome, man. That's what you want.
You don't hear that too often.